archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I am about to begin a Bladerunner adventure. This is the Bladerunner Westward Partnership. Or at least this is who made the game. Bladerunner, and as you can see, Bladerunner, the subtitles, which are baked in, they're not blaked in. I'm going to read this. Early in the 21st century, the Tyrell Corporation advanced robot evolution into the Nexus phase. Advanced, not advanced. A being virtually identical to human, known as the Replicant. The Nexus 6 replicants were superior in strength and agility, and at least equal in intelligence to the genetic engineers who created them. Replicants were used off-world as slave labor in the exploration and colonization of other planets. After a bloody mutiny by a Nexus 6 combat team on an off-world colony, replicants were declared illegal on Earth under penalty of death. Special police squads, Bladerunner units were ordered to shoot to kill upon detection any trespassing replicant. This was not called execution, it was called retirement. That goes by very fast, by the way. Let's retire this snail, shall we? Los Angeles, November 2019? Blimey! We're simultaneously doing much better and much worse than I thought we would be going to. We can hide this now. Now, they did remaster this game, which...
I'm leaving now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait, I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I.
My God!
That is the price for humility.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. Forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the 2nd sector.
I have thoughts. I will say them soon, when we're not on the intro.
BR 61661, report to division headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse. They never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put them on the machine?
Hell no. There's a beautiful little thing in here called the magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-road paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
It's a long intro.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries.
So, all right.
No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to cut out every so often because my very real human allergies are running havoc, and it's a right bastard. Let me tell you. Anyway, this is a game I played not 30 years ago. It released in 1997. I wouldn't have had access to it until a few years later, but they used to do that. This is essentially a movie tie-in, but you aren't. It's set in the same universe. Presumably, the same events happened in the original Blade Runner movie than, you know, in the background of this game. But you are not Deckard. Is it Deckard? You're in a parallel storyline as which the same basic things happen but with different people. But yeah, I remember it being quite good. There's also a gimmick which I had no idea at the time, and I'm going to keep secret until the end. If you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, I think it's more fun not to say. But the gimmick makes replaying the game kind of interesting for me. We are going to save game. I have started. Took a while. It's a little later. I try not to start it too late. And it's almost 11 now.
Find something? Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it.
So we have conversational choices, which oh, hang on, does it say if I hover? Yes, erratic, surly, normal, and polite. And I think this lets me choose. I don't know why you wouldn't want that. So I think he was sarcastic to that guy there. 1 second. As you can probably already tell, this is a point-and-click game. We'll be solving crimes. Specifically, Blade Runner crimes. Here is... this is a thing. This is going to explain how to play this game, which is good, because otherwise I'd have no fucking clue. We're called McCoy, apparently. We can left-click things. There is combat. I think that's what the difficulty level... I'm playing on medium. There is easy, medium, and hard. But we have, like, this KIA thing. Animal murder. We don't have any suspects. We do have some chrome debris, which is right there.
A piece of chrome.
What's log forward, log back? I don't know what opt means. But let's talk to this guy.
What do you know?
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to see this tiger cub they got in there.
Oh,
It's a goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runsiter holding up?
State of shock. He's been moaning and complaining about his world caving in.
You'd feel the same way if they were your animals. How many perps?
At least 2. Bloody footprints all over the scene.
Must be a delightful sight.
that was a poem by William Gibson, which I had time to remember the name of because I have to keep cutting out and dealing with my allergies. Tiger, Tiger, Burning Bright. It's gonna, if I remember correctly, be a running theme of this game. Although, a pretty weird thing to do while just murdering real tiger cubs. You'd think if he was selling real animals, it'd be a much classier joint. Does he have anything else to say?
Anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
Obviously, there
Appreciate art.
obviously there are at least 2 crimes going on there, but only one has been reported.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for 2 very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair. McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was 2 men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
I'd never seen dead animals before, and I never wanted to again. I didn't want to look too closely. The boys back at the lab would tell me all I needed to know.
Motives.
I can tell you're crushed. Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts?
So one of the gimmicks, not the gimmick that I was hiding, obviously, but it's...
Did you ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Bergeron coat. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product? My precious one. She was my baby.
So yes, obviously this is about replicants, and I believe you can Voight-Kampff anyone in the game, or practically anyone. Oops, I don't know how I open the screen. Oh, I pressed something. Did I press on him? Okay, how do I unpress on him? I don't want to click on the keyboard every time I go in here. Okay, I just do that.
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of chinyens worth.
Maybe it photographed them before they shot it out.
I guess you've got a point at that.
But yeah, given what I remember about the Blade Runner universe...
I believe this is the disc from last night.
Peachy.
all of the, like this entire shop being full of animals seems extremely unlikely considering how rare they are.
My precious one. She was my baby.
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for a short while. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone. and he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tot should be treated.
The fuck?
What did she do around here? Feed the animals?
I'm the only one who handles my animals, detective.
So what did she do?
Unskilled labor, mostly. She was perfect for that. As if she were made for it.
She got a desk? Or someplace where she worked?
She used to eat over there.
Ooh, camera movement.
A toy dog. A candy bar. Yuck. Well, isn't that cute?
This is going to be his tone throughout the entire game, I guess. We have some more clues then. Wait, what?
A candy bar. Judging from the distance between the
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of
I'm absolutely there's not a lot I can...
Yeah, we'll have to
a toy dog.
we'll have to bring a video to somewhere where we can read it.
I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
See if you can dig up that reference from Ogilvy's.
Yes, it's somewhere here. Just a moment. Here you are. I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
Oh yeah, we have a gun as well. Let me test something a minute. Let's see my game. What if gun? Well, I guess it's for the best that I can't just randomly shoot people. Anything else? Yeah, we can give him the Voight-Kampff if we want.
You sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
That snow tiger alone was worth more than most people will ever see in a lifetime.
Video screens were everywhere in this damn city. Sometimes I wondered if they were watching us. I usually just change the channel, but to each his own.
Okay, so it seems to go green if there's anything. Click on. Double check over there. Yes, we go to the police station, and
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft, the small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance.
for what he was doing to Lucy.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
Anything else?
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming. Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
I believe that's my car.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside.
Fine, fine.
All over the walls and ceiling.
Select destination. Your apart police station. Runsitter's Animal Shop.
This is 31 Sector 3. Go ahead.
31 Sector 3, 1179, possible 1144 in the Chinatown District. Vehicle versus pedestrian, 1020 is Yukon Street. Be advised, suspect vehicle has fled the scene.
LA 10-4, 31 Sector 3 responding. Code 3.
All units stand by for emergency traffic. BOL, dark sedan, possible front-end damage.
Well, explains that one.
For hit and run on a ped in Chinatown District.
1997.
Northbound on Yukon.
I think.
Roof. Laboratory. Mainframe and shooting range. Ground floor. Lockup. Laboratory.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
Not right now. If anything else turns up, you'll be the first to know.
Trying to figure out how to get to an enhanced machine. From there.
Mainframe and shooting range.
Mainframe.
The Tyrell Corporation today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from off-world service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, speaking at a shareholders meeting, denied allegations that the model was defective and possibly dangerous.
The simple fact is that the model wasn't performing its designated function. There was one isolated incident of violence a couple of years ago, but the individual unit in question was immediately retired from service. No, the problem is far from anything sinister. The entertainment model just isn't funny.
So, this is the Steam version. On the Steam version, you can play the original or the enhanced, and basically nobody likes the enhanced version. They were not able to access the original textures or anything, so all it is upscale. It's all upscaled in a way that nobody really likes, and there is very subtle differences. The version I'm playing is the original version, but with missing stuff put back in as well, which they did, fans did, and it's been like officially readopted in the game. So there's more stuff in this version as well.
Lucky Strikes, Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score.
Esper room.
Scanning video disk. 2 enhanceable images found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database. Run sitter crime scene.
There's the tiger. Nope, no, wrong one. It's Bladerunner, so it's always shit on reflective surfaces. Enhance? No enhancing for you.
Run sitter crime scene.
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
Cool. Maybe there's nothing for that yet. I don't know how to escape this scene.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete. New clues added to personal database. Please check Kaya.
Yeah, we have a suspect now.
Sector 3, 1179, possible 1144 in the Chinatown district. Vehicle for...
Oh. Okay. I'll double check the photographs.
Run sitter crime scene.
So they're at the door, so we want something facing the door. I'm not seeing anything. I feel like that. Oh. We check them on. Very not. Okay.
Run sitter crime scene.
Hmm. There's definitely reflections on them. Alright, fine. I don't want an Espen machine, I want something else.
Uploading personal.
Ah, no, I've done. Ah.
Downloading mainframe clue data. Clue data. No.
Okay. There's no like. There's no like thing to scan that through.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy, Bryant finally letting you play with the big boys.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
First time through is always the toughest. Listen for the bell tone. That'll let you know when you're too slow reacting to a hot target.
Then what?
You can keep going, but your score's gonna suffer. And take it easy in there. Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Gouza was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Gouza could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked mice together. He poured acetone on two pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy.
How do we do the course?
Hit the lock, Jack.
I guess there ain't no harm in it.
Target and shoot all threats. Do not shoot innocents. Confirm target as hostile before shooting.
How do they tell if they're hostile or not? Oh, I am bad at this. That's innocent. Oh, shit. Oh, she had a baby. Fuck.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Don't shoot babies. I've learned a lesson. Getting better. Oh, I didn't know you had a baby. I saw that one. Computer games.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Why does the baby come out with a gun sound?
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Where is it?
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station. Completed sequence.
Look at him go. only shot 3 or 4 women with babies. Do I get a score? These different rooms. A score?
You keeping busy, pal?
Come back at me when you got something worthwhile, McCoy.
He sounds like a particular person. I forget his name. From whose line is it anyway? Well, there's a floor I didn't check, so.
Ground floor.
You know what they say, you got to get in on the ground floor.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
What do you know?
Zero that would interest you, Detective.
So, nothing really interesting on this floor.
Lock up.
Suspect there's nothing in. Oh no, there is someone.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
What is that?
Who are you, anyway?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
I got some more questions for you.
Your associate, Ms. Steele, has already taken my statement. I have nothing more to say unless I have an attorney present.
I got some more questions for you.
Your associate, Ms. I have nothing more to say.
Right. I worry that we should have gotten more from those photographs. We only got one.
Roof.
Try going home though. I'll go back to the crime scene first.
Select destination. Runsitter's Animal Shop, Chinatown.
Ah, we do have a place we can go.
Runsitter's Animal Shop.
I'll go there first though.
Tôi rất mong anh Lan làm nhanh. Anh sao là một tuần nữa?
You sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Do you have any idea how much this base should have?
Alright, whatever. Let's go Chinatown.
Select destination. Chinatown.
It's the PC arena.
Real sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen. McCoy, LPD, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
Got to mix more out back.
Alright, now I'm to config it in the back.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl, about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
Fair enough.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
I was hoping for a little bit more, but I guess we don't really have a good reason to go to Chinatown just yet.
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone, and he's a very reputable wholesaler.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here. Right now, it looks like the protesters had nothing to do with it. They were in too close proximity to have been in on the deal. No MOs or identities are rolling up just yet, and I'm still going through the inset files to see if any replicant munitions experts are unaccounted for.
Oh, that's my money.
A piece of chrome.
I'm gonna go to talk to Dino.
Select destination. Runsitter's Animal Shop. Your apartment.
We'll see if there's anything in McCoy's apartment first, actually. But I sense I've missed something.
Voice print identification. Your floor number, please.
Apartments, ground floor. Roof, ground floor.
There's probably a reason to go there later.
Identification. Your floor.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner. You hungry, Mags?
Is there just a creepy face there?
Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
That's nice. Right, well, I guess we'll scour over those pictures again. Or should we talk to... We'll talk to Dino. Clearly we need some evidence, a lead, And you'd think a picture of a suspect would be one. I want to put an APB out or something. I just don't know how to do that.
Select destination. Police station.
I appreciate Dino's probably just for like analysing bullets and stuff.
Laboratory.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. We got the animal corpses from Runcitor's, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
So, Runciter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Animoid Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
And they're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week. Anything else?
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinner drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Anything else?
That piece of chrome you found outside of Runcitor's is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice set of wheels.
It's okay, not what I call a classic.
Any way to find the car's owner?
Well, you'd need the license number or the VIN number from the inside of the door. You run either number through the mainframe and it'll ID the car for you.
That's something to look for.
Not right now. If anything else turns up, you'll be the first to know.
That's a whole bunch of new evidence.
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at that black paint you found on the fire hydrant. It's from a ground car. The angle of impact was almost head-on, and there ain't too many spinner drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL.
Right. Let's look at the
mainframe and shooting range. Laboratory, ground floor, mainframe.
Let's look at the machine again, because everything's context. Which is, I don't know why I went into this room. This room here, this room. So now he's looking for a specific thing. Come on, there's got to be something in this photograph. There's a reason they gave it to me. The other one. feel like there's got to be something in
Run
there.
sitter crime scene.
He looks familiar.
There we go. Blimey.
Local license plate? Give me a hard copy of that.
Right, do I have to talk to Dino to run that through, or can I do that from like a separate... I'm going to do that first.
Database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete. New clues added to personal database. Please check Kaya.
Okay, no, the license plate isn't on there.
Mainframe and shooting range. Laboratory.
Anything else?
Not right now. If anything else turns up, you'll be the first to know.
Mainframe and shooting range.
We can probably get the angle on the license plate.
Run sitter crime scene.
I know I'm fixating on these, but like they're clearly reflective surfaces. I didn't mean to do that.
Run sitter crime scene.
Now, I had to get real specific to get that. Get that.
Local license plate?
Those glasses in the other scene.
Run sitter crime scene.
What am I missing? When I get it right, it will zoom out and turn a little. As I start from here, and then it will just turn a little. But I don't seem to have anything that will move the case forward, as it were. There's got to be a reason why they gave me 2 photographs, surely. For me, I can't. That tiger. Zoom in on that, you prick. The magic thing. Like, imagine going into this game not knowing that, like, you can do magical zooms.
Run sitter crime scene.
You'd never figure out some of the puzzles. Maybe they're just setting up the idea that reflective surfaces are things that exist. What I enjoy is there's clearly 2 versions of the picture, like a zoomed out one and a zoomed in one. And the zoomed in one is obviously like also really low resolution.
He looks familiar.
Alright, I feel like there should be something you can do with his face. Don't you have like a database to run it across?
About 30 counts of animal murder.
Judging from the distance between the
31 Sector 3, 1179, possible 1144 in the Chinatown district. Vehicle versus pedestrian, 1020 is Yukon Street. Be advised, suspect vehicle has fled the scene. All units stand by for emergency traffic. BOL, dark sedan, possible front end damage.
I'm unsure as to how to continue. Got my hang on. Where's the license plate? Where's my partial? Like, I could probably figure out what those letters were if that was a real photograph. It clearly ends in an E. Maybe something I can do with that.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high. Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk.
Uploading personal clue database. Found the clue, no clue.
No new clues. We'll try the pedestal one more time. There might be like some mechanic I'm not quite understanding or seeing yet.
Cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
Canvass the area. Maybe
I'm on it.
Interesting. You sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Detective!
Right, if I played this game as a teenager, I can figure out I was an adult. Though I would have had a manual.
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
I swear I tried to pick that up before. To Chinatown!
My precious one. She was my baby.
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
There we go. I had missed some clues.
Select destination Chinatown. Police station.
I'll do this first, actually. It's...
Mainframe and shooting range. Laboratory.
I've got to enter it into evidence first.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me
Yeah,
later.
okay.
Laboratory.
Uploading download clue data.
Big caliber, possibly off-world Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
Yeah, there we go. Now we actually have due cause.
Laboratory.
We can't skip any of these interstitials.
Anything else?
The shell casings from Runsiter should be in the Museum of Military History.
How's that?
They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank.
What can I conclude from that?
Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those babies are collectibles, and they ain't cheap.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
That's a bin, isn't it? It's me. It's Chinatown. Yeah, there's a lot of scenes you can't skip in this.
Select destination.
So you can't skip this. Can skip this and there. That's it.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat. You want to make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a boat. Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Excuse me, pal.
Oh, strange.
Heard there was an accident down here. A hit and run.
Ha! There are more accidents than Suido no Nezumi, Suwa rats.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zuben? Just month. Superior chef makes all kinds of new suits.
What's real fresh tonight?
Nothing now, McCoy.
Really?
No, sir. Any luck? Something interesting arrived tomorrow.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
See you later, Howie.
Alright, well, he is a big guy. For you. Oh, I did not see... Oh, it's going now.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
Oh. Oh, forget it. That's Chinatown.
Does this badge mean anything to you?
I want a badge.
See you later, Howie.
The shell casings from Runsiter should be in the museum.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef. Makes all kinds of new suits.
Judging
31 Sector 3, 1179.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for
The shell casings from Run...
About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault.
big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
Shell casings.
The shell casings from Runsiter should be in the Museum of Military History. They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank. Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those babies are collectibles, and they ain't cheap.
Alright, back to the police station. Let's see if we can get a picture of Zubin.
Select destination. Police station.
I'll try and zoom in on him. Maybe then he'll be like, oh no, I'll need a special angle. Because there's no way. There's no goddamn way. There's no way on this planet or off-world that not even for the first, like, Esper, they're not going to do the magic reflection trick.
Mainframe and shooting range.
No one has that kind of...
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards for the City Immigration Bureau by next month.
See, this would be a great time for Ghost Town to come on. That's by the specials, isn't it? It'll be like...
Crime scene.
He'll try and get a Zubin. Try that.
He looks familiar.
I love how even it twisted there. His shoes, maybe? Definitely reflective. Zubin seems to be my lead.
Run-sitter crime scene.
That's why can I be right there? I'm unsure as to what to do now. There's Sad Monkey again. Didn't really mean to zoom in on him.
Uploading personal clue. Downloading main clue database transfer complete.
Okay, maybe I needed to do that first.
You keeping busy, pal?
Come back at me when you got something worthwhile, McCoy.
Got some casings.
Laboratory.
Anything else?
Not right now. If anything else turns up, you'll be the first to know.
I'll try Chinatown again.
Shooting range.
Select destination. Your apartment. Police station. Chinatown.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
See, he has no reason to suspect Zubin right now, apart from the chopsticks.
See you later, Howie. Excuse me, pal.
I'll try the crime scene again.
Select destination.
Ooh. Something changed. Is it closed?
Well, isn't that cute?
So I've done something for the scene to change. Maybe he can sleep now.
Destination, police station.
It's gone crazy, that thing.
Voice print identification. Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Down, Maggie, get down. That's my girl. Here you go, baby. Dinner time. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
2 dinners.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
I'm gonna shoot my way to answers. So what do I do? How do I solve this crime? This crime including the murder of animals. A mysterious girl called Lucy. 2 large men. An old school gun. And an old school car. Is this a job that can be solved by McCoy? Who knows? And will we find replicants? Let's find out. So I do like the camera changes. Alright, let's not kid ourselves. The 2 main clues are the car and the big guy. And I've clearly started it.
Local license plate.
Like, that's not just like, oh, that's unreadable. It's clearly like UU12KL4E. It's not that unreadable. Just run it. Very well, Craig. I'm going to end soon. I fear there is little else I can do. I'll be playing this again tomorrow, of course. The other photograph. There's got to be something in the other photograph.
Center, crime scene.
Monkeys.
About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault.
Why do these buttons exist? Okay, maybe there's just money, different types of ammo. Get online help. What's this?
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
Right, we have not got a lot done at all. But I'm afraid I'm stuck. I might have to find a nudge to get me going. It's a pretty slow start.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents.
Yes. I finished this game as a teenager, so I've got to be able to do it as an adult. And I know it's, you know, it's a point and click, it's an adventure game, so if you don't know what to do, you shit out of luck. But there might be more clues in the Pesh store, but we're gonna find out tomorrow, because I've been here for 2 hours and I've achieved very little. I think yeah. We'll try again tomorrow. I might search for a nudge so we can get the story, the ball rolling, as it were. But I'm afraid I'm going to let you go. But thank you very much for watching. In the Johnstruct. And having Bladerunner adventure. I have no idea what I'm